Hey, what's going on guys? It's Saehoon back with another video. This time we'll be reviewing my very first shoe review on YouTube. Today we'll be looking at the Supreme Nike Air Max Plus TN in the white speed red colorway. Also, before we get into today's review, thanks for tuning in to this video and subscribe below for more shoe reviews in the future. So these sneakers dropped last month, but I was actually fortunate enough to cop them online on the Supreme website. So before we get into the shoes, let's look at the box. The box is pretty ordinary. It's just a Nike black glossy box, but it has like the Supreme box logo on both sides, as you can see. And if you want to see the size tag, I was managed to get 11.5, and the official color is white speed red white. One cool detail that I did like about the packaging in the box was the shoe paper. It has the Supreme box logo and then the Nike logo. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's just like an all over print, which I thought was pretty cool. But then again, like with every Supreme Nike collab, they always do a good job on the packaging and the small little minor details that kind of show the Supreme and Nike collab. And another thing is the hang tag is pretty retro looking. Like, it gives me like Air Max 90 vibes when the Air Max 90 infrareds came with like that Nike Air hang tag, but I thought it was a pretty cool addition. I did not expect this to come in with the Air Max Pluses, but I think it's pretty dope. But enough about the box, we're here to see the sneakers. The shoes are pretty ordinary. They're just all white and red with the red swoosh, but I think it's a pretty clean colorway. It's very underrated in my opinion. A lot of people weren't a fan of these because it wasn't loud or very Supreme, but I think it gives a very clean, sleek, underrated look. What I do love about these shoes is the small details and how much thought Supreme and Nike kind of put into making a very classic silhouette into their own. For example, if you see on the outside TPU cage, it literally spells out Supreme. Like there's the S, the U, the P, the R, the E,
U, V, W, S, Y, Z, yeah,
the M, and then the E in the back heel. And then on the inside too, it spells out Supreme on the medial side. It kind of reminds me of like the up-tempos of Scottie Pippen shoes and actually the Supreme up-tempos that they dropped. Another thing about the shoes is obviously the Supreme box logo on the tongue. I'm pretty happy that they feature the iconic box logo right here because it kind of tells everyone that it's literally a Supreme shoe. The uppers also feature all white athletic mesh, kind of like on the classic Air Max Plus TNs. It also features like 8 strips of these 3M material right down the middle. It gives it a very clean, symmetrical look in my opinion. And with the heel, you have the classic TN Plus logo right there with a very synthetic leather, same material as the tongue. Honestly, I'm not a really big fan of the synthetic leather. I think it's a very cheap material, but you know, it is what it is. The insoles of the shoes are pretty simple. It's just all red with the Supreme box logo and then the Nike logo. Let me take it out.
A few moments later.
So here are the insoles. It just has the classic Supreme box logo and then the Nike Air logo right there. And then the midsole and the outsoles is the same exact midsole as the Air Max Pluses with the air bubbles. It's very comfortable, but it's something special. It's just all white rubber material with plastic arch support right here. And then obviously you have the bright speed red swoosh. It's pretty subtle. I kind of like it because, you know, it's not too loud, but yeah, it stands out even though it's subtle. I think it's pretty effective on this shoe, especially because it's all white. The laces are just a very ordinary, standard, round, athletic, running type shoe lace, but on the aglets, if the camera focuses, it says the world famous slogan, the iconic Nike Supreme world famous slogan, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah. When I unboxed these shoes, I noticed the quality was very, very poor. I mean, like, there's just a lot of frail stitching on the sides. The red swoosh is bleeding onto the mesh material. There's a lot of scuffs on the midsole and the air bubbles. I don't know, it's just very poor quality control on Supreme or Nike's part. But It's kind of interesting because I haven't seen a Nike shoe with this back quality in a while, maybe since back in 2013 days with Jordan, but this is easily like top 5 worst quality shoe that ever came into my hands from Nike. Nonetheless, I really do enjoy these shoes. They're very underrated in my opinion. I think later down the road they will go up in value in the secondary market. However, I would not pay resale for them just due to the fact because of the poor quality. But if you do manage to cop for retail, I think it's a good buy. I mean, 180 bucks plus tax. It's not that bad of a deal for a Nike Air shoe. Plus it's a Supreme collab. But yeah, this wraps up this review. If you made it to the end and you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you plan to pick a pair up, or if you did pick a pair up and what are your thoughts on them. Follow on social media at Sehun_Han on Instagram, and then at Sehun Han on Twitter. But other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one.